Hello everyone, welcome to Python Application Programming lecture series. In this lecture video, we are going to discuss about Boolean expressions, comparison operations and logical operators. A Boolean expression is an expression which results in true or false. The true and false are special values that belongs to class bool. So true and false are not belongs to string. So just to check, so type of the true is bool. The class of the true is bool. Just to type false, the class of the false is bool. Let's consider one example. So 10 is equal to 12. So Python interpreter will give false. So let's consider one more example. X is equal to 10, y is equal to 10 if x is equal to y. So if you Python if you declare x as a 10 and y as a 10, the output is true. For example, you take x is equal to 11 and y is equal to 10. So here we declare x is equal to y, the expected result is false. So this is the interpreter output. So true and false are the special values that belongs to class bool. So here class of the true and class of the false it belongs to bool. Now we will see comparison operators. So for example, so this is the comparison operator. So this symbol meaning is greater than. So for example, is A greater than B. So this symbol is indicate the lesser than value. For example, A is less than B. So third operator is greater than or equal, and this is the operator symbol. So for example, you take A greater than or equal to B. So fourth operator is less than or equal, and this is the operator symbol. So for example, you take A less than or equal to B. So fifth operator is comparison. So double equals is indicate the comparison. So for example, you take A is equal to B. So it compares the A and B value. Next operator is not equal to. So this is the operator symbol. So for example, you take A is not equal to B. The next is same as. For example, take A is B. The last operator is not. Is not is same as. For example, A is not B. Here double equals is the comparison operators and single equals is the assignment operators. Let's consider some examples. So A is equal to 10. So 10 we assign to variable name A, and B is equal to 20. So 20 we assign to B. So equal is the assignment operators. So for example, you take x is equal to A greater than B. X is equal to A greater than B. So x is the variable. X is the variable. So if you print x, the output is interpreter output is false. So because A is 10 and B is 20. So here comparator operator is greater than. So here A is less than B. So interpreter output is false. So if you print A comparison B, so this is the double equals is the comparison operator. So double equals is the comparison operator. It compares the two values. It compares the two values. So if you print A compares B, the interpreter output is false because A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20. If you print A less than B is, A less than B is, if you print A less than B, so A less than B is the true. So because A is 10 and B is 20, so B is greater than A. The interpreter output is true. So let's consider one more example. If you print A not equal to B is, print A not equal to B, the interpreter output is A not equal to B is true because A is 10 and B is 20 is not equal. The result is true. So let's consider one more example. 10 is 20. The 10 is 20. So Ace is the operator. So the meaning of this is same as. But here A is 20. So 10 and 20 are different. The interpreter output is false. So 10 is 10. So Ace is the operator. So it's same as A and B. So here 10 is 10. So both are same. The interpreter output is true. So these are some examples of comparison operators.
Let's try comparison operators in IDLE shell. So for example, you take A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20. So 10 we assign to A is the variable name, and 20 we assign to B. So A and B are the variables. So X is equal to A greater than B. So here A is greater than B we assign to variable X. So if you print X, the result is false. The result is false because A is less than B. So A value is 10 and B is 20. The interpreter output is false. So if you print A compare with B, the output is false. Output is false because A is not equal to B. So A is 10 and B is 20. So if you print, so here in first case greater than is the comparison operator, and second case so double equals is the comparison operators. Print A less than B, A less than B is A less than B. So here is the operator, is indicate same as. So if you enter, so A is less than B. the output is true. So because A value is 10 and B is 20, the the output of this statement is true. So is the operator. The meaning of this is same as. So let's consider one more example. If you print A is not equal to B, A is not equal to B, is A not equal to B. So if you print this statement, so it will give A not equal to B. So because A it's equal to 10 and B is equal to 20. So let's consider one more example. 10 is, no need to print, 10 is 10. 10 is 10. So is the operator. The meaning of this operator is same as. So if you press enter, the result is true. So because 10 is same as 10, so this 10 is same as 10. So for example, you consider 10 is 20. So 10 is 20, 10 is 20, the result is false. So because this 10 is not same as 20. So let's consider one more example. 10 is not 20. The result is true because 10 is not 20, is not same as 20. So both are different. 10 is different value and 20 is different value. The result is true. So if 10 is not 10, the result is false because 10 is equal to 10. So 10 is same as 10.
Now we will see logical operators. So there are three logical operators. They are not, and or. So for example, X is the input of the NOT gate, not, and output is, so this is the output and this is the input. So for example, you take X is equal to false and NOT operator output is true and input is true and output is false. So let's consider false is equal to 0. So NOT operator, it converts 0 into 1. So 1 is the true value and 0 is the false, and input is 1 and output is 0. The main function of the NOT operator, it converts the zeros into 1 and 1 to 0. The output is complements of the input value. So coming to AND operators, so we need minimum two datas, two values or two inputs. The inputs are, let's consider inputs are X and Y. So X is equal to false and Y is equal to false. The X and Y output is false. Operator output is false. X is false and Y is true. The output is false. And X is true, Y is false. The output is false. X is true and Y is true. The output is true. So X is true and Y is true. We get the true value, true output, otherwise we will get 0. So for example, you consider false is equal to 0, 0, and output is 0, 0, 1, and yet output is 0, 1 and 0, the output is 0, 1 and 1, the output is 1. So let's consider R operators. The x and y are the input data. So x is false and y is false. The XOR output is false. X is false and y is true. The output is true. X is true and y is false. The output is true. And x is true and y is true. The output is true. So let's consider 0, 0 is the input, the output is 0, 0, 1 is the input, the output is 1, 1, 0 is the input, the output is 1, 1 and 1, the output is 1. So here in AND operators, so both inputs are true or 1, so we get the true value, otherwise the outputs are false or 0. In R gate, so any one input is true, the outputs are true. So here, so in both inputs are false, the output is false. So these are the working principles of logical operators. Let me see how Python is going to operate these logical operators. So for example, you consider operator AND operator. The meaning of this operator in Python, it returns true if both operands are true. For example, A and B. The meaning of R operators in Python is returns true if any one of two operands is true. For example, A or B. The NOT operator is returns the true if operand is false. It is a unary operator, so not of A. Note that a logical operator, it treats the operands as a boolean. The boolean results are in the form of true or false. Python treats any non-zero number as a true, and 0 as a false. So for example, so -3, -2, 3, 2, 5, these are true values. And false is 0. So true values are 3, -3, -2, +3, +2, +5. So less than 0 or greater than 0, the Python is treated as true value. So exact 0, it treated as false. While using AND operators, if the first operator is false, then the second operator is not evaluated by Python, because false ended with anything is false. Because so in AND operations, so 0, 0, the output is 0, and 0, 1, the output is 0, 1, 0, the output is 0, 1, 1, the output is 1. So because false ended with anything is false. In case of OR operators, if the first operand is true, the second operand is not evaluated, because true OR with anything is true. So in AND operation, so 0, 0, the output is 0, 0, 1, the output is 1, 1, 0, the output is 1, 1 and 1, the output is 1. Now we will see some examples on logical operators. So let's consider Boolean operands. So x is equal to true, so true value is equal to 1, let assume it's equal to 1, and y is equal to false, so let assume it's equal to 0. If you print x and y is x and y is x and y, the logical operator is AND operation. So we know that in AND operation 0 0 it's equal to 0, 0 1 it's equal to 0, 0, and 1 0 it's equal to 0, and 1 1 it's equal to 1. So if you print x and y, so x is true value and y is false value. So Python interpreter is print the x and y is false. X and y is false. So because the x value is true and y is false. So x is true and y is false. The resulting value is false. So Python interpreter is print the false value. So let print x or y is x or y is x or y, x or y. So here the operator is logical operator is or. So we know that in or operations 0 0 is equal to 0, 0 1 is equal to 1, 1 0 it's equal to 1, and 1 1 it's equal to 1. So here the operation is x or y. So here x is equal to true and y is equal to false. So Python interpreter is print the true value. So here true or with false. So the Python interpreter output is true value. So now just you print complement of x is. So complement of x is not x, not x. So we know that. So if input is 0, not output is 1, and input is 1, the not output is 0. Here the input is false, the output is true. The input is true, output is false. The complement of x is false. So here the x assigned value is true, the output is false. Let's consider mnemonic operands. So for example, you take a is equal to -3, a is equal to -3, and b is equal to 10. So we know that Python Python is considered -3 and 10 as a true value and 0 is false value. Anything anything other than 0, so Python is considered as true. So here in this particular example, assigned values are -3 we assign to a is the variable name, and 10 we assign to b. So if you print a and b, if you print a and b, the operation is AND operations. So Python interpreter is print the 10 value. So 10 value because a is true. A is true, hence b is evaluated and printed. So b is evaluated and printed. The printed value is 10. Now print a or b. Print a or b. The operation is or operation. So we know that a assigned value is -3 and b assigned value is 10. So Python interpreter it prints the 3 value because a is true. A is true, hence b is not evaluated. B is not evaluated and printed value is -3. So let's consider one more example. Print 0 and 5. The operation is AND operation. AND operation. So here first value is false. 0 is the false and 5 is true value. The 0 is the false, so Python interpreter it prints the 0 value. So let's consider one more example. Print 0 or 5. The operation is R operation, R operations. So here the Python interpreter, it prints the 5 value. So because 0 is false, so it printed 5 values. In this two example, so in this example is printed the 10 value, because so here operator is 10, operator is 10, operator is and print the 10 value, because so here we use the AND operator. In AND operators, the anything is 0, the resulting value is 0 or false. So that's why here we consider next value. The minus 3 is true and 10 is true. So the first A is true. The Python interpreter, it's consider second value. The second value is true. So both the values are true. The resulting value is true and is print the second values. The printed value is 2. So here in R operations, so in R operations A is equal to minus 3 and B is equal to 10. B is equal to 10. So Python interpreter is print the minus 3, because so in R operations, so in R operations anything is true, the resulting value is true. So here A is true. So Python is not going to evaluate the second values B, whether it's a 0 or 10. So it's directly prints the first value. The printed value is 3.
These are some references. Thank you.